Hello and welcome to Bible Study with Alice, and today we're on day 114, Psalm 114 of our daily psalm reading. We're reading from the ESV translation, but you're more than welcome to join us from a different translation. As you can see, we are on Psalm 114. Today's video is filmed in real time. Today's date is the 25th of February 25 and it's a Tuesday. You can find the previous 113 Psalms in the playlist below. There is a disclaimer as usual, and that is one that these videos are unedited and also I've probably done my wording. Let's get started. Tremble at the presence of the Lord. When Israel went out from Egypt, the house of Jacob from a people of strange language. Judea became his sanctuary. Israel is his dominion. The sea looked and fled. Jordan turned back. The mountains skipped like rams, the hills like lambs. What ails you, O sea? What you flee, O Jordan? That you turn back, O mountain, that you skip like rams, O hills like lambs. Tremble, O earth, at the presence of the Lord, at the presence of the God of Jacob, who turns the rock into a pool of water, the flint into a spring of water. So that is Psalm 114 complete. So that's the first half of the video complete for those who are new. And I will split the video into three parts. So the first part is reading the psalm. The second part is we talk about the psalm time period. And then the third part we talk about the psalm that we've just read, which is 114. So with the time periods, the psalms are written over a 1,000-year period or more. They are so complex and very hard book to understand, like with all the other books in the Bible and pretty much the Bible in general. The Psalms are, I'm going to explain into three parts. So the first part are the Psalms that has a time period and an event linked to it. Those are the type of Psalms that we like. Well, I say we like, I definitely like, I don't know about you, but I like those type of Psalms because then I can understand those Psalms better. Now, I like all the Psalms, so I'm not actually saying this is a bad thing. So then, the second part are the Psalms that are unknown and have an event linked to it. So those events could be something like war, captivity, exile, during a king's reign, could be King David or King Solomon. It also could be during their lifetime, to be precise. It could even be about their families. And it could be about just anything like that. But when it says unknown, that is generally the time period. They don't know the exact point in time that it was written. And then the third point is the Psalms that are unknown and they don't have an event linked to it. And those Psalms, they find it incredibly difficult to know when those Psalms were written, but they know they were written because obviously they're in the Bible. But they just don't know when in time those Psalms were written. So with Psalm 114, it was written during the exile period, and that was around 500 BCE. And it praises that celebrates God's power and deliverance of the Israelites from Egypt. The purpose of Psalm 114 is to encourage those who return to Judea after leaving prosperity. Now, you might be thinking, how do I know about Judea? It did actually mention it here in verse 2. Judea become his sanctuary, Israel his dominion. That's obviously mentions is Judea as the at that point in this, where it says it's to encourage those who return to Judea after leaving prosperity. So that's actually the event that's linked to it. So obviously that being the time period, it's around at that point of exile, which was around BCE. BCE means before Common Era, which basically means before Christ, but Sometimes they say BCE, sometimes they say BC. It's the same thing. It's actually fine. So the point of Psalm 114, even though it's such a short psalm, I mean, we haven't come to the shortest one yet, which we will do in a couple of days, because 117 is actually the shortest one. But even though it's such a short psalm, it has a lot of meaning to it, a lot of power to it. It praises, celebrates God's power, the deliverance of the Israelites from Egypt. The purpose of 114 is to encourage those who return to Judea after leaving prosperity. They left and they wanted to return back to Judea to live their life out as they wish. You know, that's basically what Psalm 114 is about. It literally says it here, what it means. I mean, I can't really say any more than that, apart from what I've just said. So, that is Psalm 114 complete. And I will now write the day and the date, which is obviously day 114. I'm on the 25th of February 25. So that is Psalm 114 complete. Thank you for watching. Please like my content. Please subscribe to my channel and please turn on the notification bell so you then get notified of content like this, my daily psalm readings, and also you get notified of when review videos come up and content like that. So when content comes to the channel, you will then get notified by turning on the notification bell of content like this. And thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.